First, let's recap on who Hillary Clinton is. Hillary Clinton was born October 26, 1947, making her 60 years old. She was married in 1975 to former President Bill Clinton. She has one daughter, Chelsea, who was born in 1980, and she's been a Democrat since 1968. In 2008, she ran for president and gave a short speech thanking her supporters and threw her support behind then Senator Barack Obama when she ended her campaign. Now running again for president in 2016, a lot have changed since then. During her career, Clinton has shown a steadfast commitment to America's immigrants, and her wish is to fix the immigration system by closing private immigrant detention centers and fully in family detention, pass an immigration reform to create a way to citizenship, thus enabling millions of workers to come out of the shadows and keep families together, to further work to protect families, and in the case of refusal from the Congress to act on the comprehensive immigration reform, she plans to put in a simple, accessible system for parents of dreamers and others with a history of contribution to the communities to be eligible for deferred action as well. For multiple years, Clinton has led the fight to expand affordable and good quality healthcare for every American. If not for Clinton, the Children's Health Insurance Program, which provides health coverage to more than 8 million children, wouldn't exist. She also introduced a legislation to reduce the cost of health insurance expenses and pushed the Bush administration for $20 billion for recovery and to adjust the healthcare needs of the people who suffered the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001. If elected president, her plans are to expand the access to affordable healthcare regardless of immigration status, reduce the cost of prescription drugs, and continue to defend the Affordable Care Act and build on it to expand the coverage and slow the overall healthcare costs. In regards to abortion, she's strongly for pro-rights and possibly at the extreme end, as she has claimed a few times that there should be a no limit to when a woman can abort, even in the 9th month, which is something she has gotten a lot of critique for. She changes her opinion a lot on the subject, and therefore her thoughts on abortion aren't clear. Clinton has expressed his support for military action, stating as well that military action alone will not be enough to counter terrorists such as ISIS. In order to fight terrorism, some of the things she would do if elected are never allowing Iran to acquire a nuclear weapon, as America and their allies, especially Israel, will be safer if the nuclear agreement with Iran is enforced rigorously. Defeat ISIS, encourage China to be a responsible stakeholder, including on cyberspace, human rights, trade, territorial disputes, and climate change, and hold China accountable if they don't. She supports the improvement of the welfare reform of 1997, a law that actually doubled extreme poverty. When talking about welfare and poverty, Clinton supports the improvement of the welfare reform of 1997, a law that actually doubled extreme poverty. In doing so, she would help the neediest Americans obtain support and skills to achieve self-sufficiency. She's gotten a lot of attack from other Democrats such as Bernie Sanders for her role in pursuing the welfare reform that harms several poor people and has plunged a historic number of Black and Latino families into deep poverty. Climate change is an urgent threat, and with 2015 being the warmest year on record, Clinton is ready to tackle it and make America the world's cleanest country. Her national goals, which are to be achieved within 10 years of taking office, if she gets elected, are to generate enough renewable energy to power every home in America by installing over 500,000 of solar panels during her first term, to reduce America's oil consumption by a third through cleaner fuels, to cut energy waste in homes, schools, and hospitals by a third, and to bring greenhouse gas emissions to 30% below from what they were in 2005, and to have cut the emissions to more than 80% in 2015. Climate change is an urgent threat, and with 2015 being the warmest year on record, Clinton is more than ready to tackle it and to make America the world's cleanest country. Her national goals, which are to be achieved within 10 years of taking office, if she gets elected, are to generate enough renewable energy to power every home in America by installing over 500,000 solar panels during her first term, to reduce America's oil consumption by a third through cleaner fuels, to cut energy waste in homes, schools, and hospitals by a third, bring greenhouse gas emissions to 30% below from what they were in 2005, and to have cut the emissions to more than 80% by 2050. How does the Danish youth view Hillary Clinton? Most, if not all, Danish youth view Hillary Clinton as a worthy president of the United States, with the view being democratic, the same as Denmark.
I support most of her opinions, and I think they're way better than the Republican viewpoints.
I think she's pretty well connected with what goes on these issues, and I think she's probably the best leader available.
Hillary Clinton has a lot of titles to her name, such as Secretary of State, Senator from New York, First Lady of the United States, First Lady of Arkansas, practicing lawyer and law professor. Could a new title be added as President of the United States?